It's your boy, the Ben Israel, the People's Champ, back with another YouTube live stream. Good morning, Israel. Shalom. Good morning, trolls. Shout out to my trolls. How y'all doing this fine and wonderful morning? Oh man, oh yeah, beautiful day, man. We starting out early today, y'all. We're starting out early today, October 24th, 2024. Broadcasting live from the Charlotte Metro here in the Gas House. On your way in the door, please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button and smash that bell. Share it to your socials. And hit the Cash App. Send me $5 on the Pure Elite Tea Fund. I am your host. Welcome to the People's Podcast. I am the Heisenberg of this ish. Your favorite content creator's favorite content creator. The Shogun of Charlotte. The Day Walker. The Dark Knight. The Dark MAGA. The ladies call me the Cookie Monster. The Italians call me Izzy Fingers. It's your main man. It's your main man. I am your host, the Ben Israel, the People's Champ. They call me the champ because I say the things you can't say. I say them for you so you don't get attacked. Blame it on Izzy. Tell him Izzy did it, man. I ain't doing it. Say Izzy said it. I ain't say it. Let's get our housekeeping out the way. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. Plenty of places to be. Move around. Plenty of places to be out here in these YouTube streets. If you do want to be here, follow the rules. Mind your manners. It's a learning environment. It's a learning environment. And you got to be interactive. Hope everybody's looking forward to having a beautiful, productive day. Gotta stay productive. That's the key to this ish out here. Staying productive. You can slack off a little bit. I'll give y'all 15 minutes. You get a 15-minute break today. Get that 15-minute break to be unproductive. We're doing well, man. Just a bit absorbing what's going on, exit polls and those kind of things. Oh, man. What's going on? What is going on out here in the world? The Dems, the Gynocrats, the Empire, they are panicking. Boy, they panicking. And I don't want y'all to despair. No matter, I just want you to participate in the system. Who you vote for is your business. Participating in the system, though, is all of our businesses. Politics is a team sport. Economics is a team sport. Okay? If you don't play as a team, you will lose by default. Okay? I don't care how good you are. LeBron by himself cannot beat the worst. He couldn't beat the Charlotte Hornets. And you know my Hornets suck right now. He could not beat the Hornets by himself. He would lose by default. I guarantee it. LeBron couldn't beat a high school team by himself. He would lose by default. That being said, these Dems are panicking. And based on what they're showing the world, America, they don't believe in America. They want you to believe that America is so fragile that one man could destroy it. That's what they want you to believe. America is so fragile, one man can destroy it. Now, y'all know I'm cynical as they come. I don't believe that. But that's what they want you to believe. Trump bad. That's what they resorted to. Every question that gets asked, within 60 seconds, Trump bad is going to somehow be the answer. We're asking, what are you going to do? Trump bad. Yeah, we got that. Can you answer my question? No matter what channel, podcast, location, that's what they do. All the Killer Cam and all our pundits, that is what they're doing. Trump bad is the answer to everything. But yeah, we understand that. But what are you going to do? What solutions, what specific things are you going to, actions or steps are you going to take? Trump bad. Well, we don't get that right away. First we got to hear we got to hear her bio every single time. She has to read her bio to you, and then Trump bad, and we never get the question answered. Now, ethnically, Kamala Harris is not black. Culturally, I believe she is, because in America is shocked by this, but black men have been dealing with this forever. This is what it's like dealing with black women. They don't answer questions, or they rewrite the question and then answer the question that they wrote. And mainstream America is like, what? But this is what black men have been dealing with, and this is the reason we don't like her. We've heard this from our mommies, our grannies, our mimas, our aunties, our sisters, our little cousins, our big cousins. This is what they've been indoctrinated to do. This is what the gynocracy has done. They don't answer direct questions, but they want you to. They'll force you to answer questions. And shout out to Delano Squires, who pointed this out. Obviously, this brother's been following the Black Manosphere when he mentioned sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and nagging, as he called it. But I can go with that, but it's actually need to be right. That's what the N stands for. It's the need to be right. And that's what we're seeing. And that need is so strong that they know they're going to be wrong when they answer the question that's asked. So to avoid doing that, they rewrite the question. Can you imagine if you did this in school? If your teacher gave you 10 questions you got to respond to, and you draw a line through the question, rewrite the question, and then answer that, your teacher would look at this shit like, what the hell? Like, I don't even know how to grade this at this point. I can't give you a 0. I need to give you a negative score because you went out of your way to be. You could just write the wrong answer. You went out of your way to rewrite my question and answer that. And not answer that. I'm telling you, answer their own question. Drinking the good stuff, y'all. I got the tea on this morning. I got that brew going. That fresh brew. Y'all not used to seeing me in the morning. I guess y'all think my trolls probably, that dog on his, he don't be up during the daytime. He sleep all day. He sleep all day. I usually get up around 7 o'clock every morning. Y'all know I'm a father. When my kids were young, for many years, I had to get up, get them kids on the bus. So my body clock is set to that still. no matter what. So, yeah, Pop still does it. Pop still gets up. A lot of times I text my kids in the morning, and I still have two kids in high school, so I text them or that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm still an old softy. But we the people, right? If you believe in that, if you believe in the Constitution, you know there's checks and balances in our system. So one person could not destroy the system. See, Trump is not an insider. He doesn't represent what traditional power structures represent. And see, Kamala Harris does. She's a career politician, and she's working for a team who's been in power for quite a long time, and they're scared to death. They don't want to lose their power. Even though there's going to be Trump can only be in office for 4 years, but what they're scared of is that Trump does a good job like he did the last time. And that's going to make people say, we're not voting for these people. We saw what they've done 12 out of the last 16 years. We're not voting for them. That's what they're scared of. They're playing the long game. That's what they're playing. It's not really so much about Trump, but the long game. And that's what the immigration is about. They know they can't maintain the power structure with black people because one or two things are going to happen with black America over the next 20 years, 20 to 30 years. Women are going to either eventually realize that they've made a mistake and they got to come back and start participating in a traditional nuclear family structure. Or they're not going to do that and they're going to die off. Either way, that power base that Democrats have relied on for the last 50 years is going away. So as Richard Pryor once told us, we need some new niggas. They need some new niggas. So how do you do that? So y'all think, well, the immigrants coming in here illegally can't vote. It's not about the ones that's coming in now. So I tried to explain this to y'all 20 years ago. I saw this game being played out 20 years ago. So all of those Mexicans that came in here 20 years ago, what happened? They made babies. They made babies. Guess what? Those babies are now adults in voting age. They're Americans now. But they're not traditional, foundational Americans. So you got 20 years, Democrats did, to cater to them. Try to convince that group of people, you need to stick with us. Right? That's what they've tried to do. The problem being is that the Mexicans are patriarchal. So those daddies still have influence. Those daddies, it ain't just black men who are voting for Trump. It's men, all men under 50 are voting for Trump right now. It's big. That includes the Mexicans. That includes Latinos. It includes the whites, working class people. They're all of those men are leaning Trump. But this was the plan. I didn't say it was going to work. I said this is the plan. So they're playing the game 20, 30 years out. So that way it'll be a new demographic that they're going to be catering to 20 to 30 years from now. And all you got to do is go back 20 years and look what the Democrats were doing then. And look how those policies have changed and what groups of people they're catering to. Pay attention. It's a long game you're playing. And it's genocide. It's what other way can I say it? It's genocide. It's social engineering. It's population manipulation. Any of those kind of concepts. It's not just either or. It's a combination of all of that. They're replacing you, black woman. It's what men have the foresight, and we're trying to tell you this. This is how we protect you from yourselves. As the good book says, we need to. When a daughter of Zion's get too much liberty, you have to keep them in straitly. That's a man's job. That's what we're trying to do. Thus saith the Lord. Because you don't realize that what you're doing now, chasing your immediate desires and wants, is going to hurt you, hurt your children. There is no community. Y'all don't realize Kamala Harris is going to drag us into World War III? Those of you black women with sons should be scared to death. Fuck an abortion. What about your sons that are already here? High school age, like my son, who's going to be turning 18 within the next 4 years. What do you think is going to happen? He might get drafted. If we go to World War III, he will be gone. And so will your sons. Y'all don't think like that. She went and met with Vladimir. 3 days later, Vladimir went to war. They're still in war now. So don't discount what I'm saying or dismiss what I'm saying. This is a real possibility. And they talk about dangerous. She is dangerous. That's dangerous. And I'm scared. I would be terrified because I know that's what's going to happen if she gets elected. And she's already teamed up with the last warmonger, the Chinese, right? Then the Chinese drag us into a 20-year war. She's already teamed up with them. You think that's who backs the Chinese? Halliburton. You think it's an accident? Do you really think that's an accident? No, not at all. It's not an accident, people. Pay attention to these moving. Y'all got to stop playing checkers. Y'all think jump, 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 king me. No, it's a chess game, and it's strategic, and they're thinking 5 moves ahead. Shout out to Michael John White. They thinking 5 moves ahead. I need y'all to pay attention to what's going on. I need y'all to pay attention. And you ladies better be careful too. Your daughters might be going too. They may change things where women can start getting drafted and have to sign up for the for the selective service. So a lot of you women never heard of it. You better research what the selective service is. See, us men know what that is. But if they change the rules and start applying to women as well. Our daughters, I got a daughter that's in that same age group. I don't want my daughter having to go to war. Now, I want her to be able to go into the military if she wants to, if that's the best decision for her. But I don't want her to have to be drafted and go against what she thinks is best for her when that time comes. Y'all better start paying attention. These people don't believe in America. They tell you Trump is a threat to democracy. Who voted for Kamala Harris? She ran for president 4 years ago. Nobody voted for her. They picked her as a DEI hire so you black women would vote for Trump. I mean, vote for Biden. Because remember, you ain't black if you don't vote for Biden, right? Remember that? So y'all fell for that. So you got two people in office nobody voted for. They got anointed. Now here we go. They're running it back again. Nobody voted for Kamala Harris to be the nominee. They anointed her. And look at the people that they're rolling out. You got two sketchy politicians in Kamala Harris and Obama. They got sketchy histories. Whether you like them or not, they're sketchy. And they bring out a fat ratchet chick. They bring out a white guy who wants to be black. Right? They're bringing out today a black guy who dresses up, who made his career dressing up like a woman. They bring out Mr. Herb Dirt out there in Vegas and then drag him to Atlanta, and the guy who broke up Kiki Palmer's marriage. Do you see these dysfunctional people that are supporting Kamala Harris? Or is it just me? I'm reading too much into it. Really? All these alternative weird ass people? Sam Jackson, brother. Man, I've been looking for you, man. I've been looking for you, and you gonna go support Kamala? Sam Jackson? You really had to take that shit from me? Now I can't watch your damn movies. I gotta boycott you? Come on, Sam. You've been rocking with us too long, man. Now, really? Really? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can't believe it. Nick Fury himself. Nick Fury himself, Mr. Anti-Government himself. The gynocracy done got him. Order 66. He's another baby boomer too. He's in that generation. If y'all get Morgan Freeman, I'm just gonna give up. If y'all get Morgan Freeman or Dave Chappelle, I'm just gonna give up. I mean, I'm gonna lose all my faith in humanity if y'all get Dave Chappelle and Morgan Freeman. Oh God. What's this world coming to? We the people. We the people. They want to convince you that this man is going to sick the military on American citizens. I love how they lie. So, like, we can't look up the original video of what the man actually said. He was referring to, they like to blame him for January 6th. He didn't do nothing. Now he's telling you, okay, he tried to do it before, and Nancy Pelosi shut it down. So I'm telling you, shit gets crazy, and there's chaos, civil, martial law kind of scenario, yeah, we're gonna have to bring in the National Guard. That's what he's saying. And these Democrats are the ones that are stirring shit up. They're using the DOJ to attack their political rivals. Just so they could call him a criminal. They attacked this man the whole time he was in office. And they haven't stopped since he's been out of office. You know how much money this man has spent defending himself? It's absurd. A bunch of liars, sketchy people, sketchy politicians, tampons him, put tampons in the boys' bathrooms. The very people they project, the very people who are a threat to democracy are telling you he's a threat to democracy. Ain't that some shit? Oh my. All I can say, if she gets in office, get your popcorn ready, and you better have your Bible close by, and you better start reading it, because Armageddon is close at hand. She's a liar. She lies directly and she lies by omission. That's what that is. And she thinks everything is funny. You seen her talking to Anderson Cooper, didn't laugh not one time. She talking to Anderson Cooper, he's just looking at her like, yeah, can you answer my question? Like, shout out to Anderson. Bitch. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I want y'all to pay attention, man. I'll be back on later. Just want to wake y'all up a little bit. Y'all a little wake up call. From Izzy Fingers. On your way out, make sure y'all hit the like, the subscribe, and the share button. Make sure y'all do that. Hit the Cash App. Keep your boy hydrated. And remember, this has been brought to you by the red, the black, and the green with the key and the ignition. See.